Me now is the former FEMA Director Michael Brown. He led the agency during Hurricane Katrina. Back with us once again here on the Hill. Michael, always nice to see you, sir. Appreciate your perspective. Yeah, so the headline here is there's not a plan, or at least it's not finished heading into hurricane season, right? I don't know, and you have the expertise. Yeah, I'm going to get there, because I don't know how you have a plan for an unknown, right? But obviously you need to plan for something. I feel like it's almost like the famous Mike Tyson line, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth, right? So is this concerning to you or no?
What's concerning to me is whether it's true or not, because FEMA always said we have something called the National Response Framework. And within the National Response Framework, you have the National Hurricane Center, which provides all the data about what the predictions are, what we can expect. And then you always have standardized plans to fit any disaster, whether it's a hurricane or tornado, whatever it is. So they have standard plans in place. So when I read the stories that say there is no plan, I'm not quite sure what he means by that, because there are standard plans.
They say there's about they're 85% done.
Yes.
And that they expect to get to 100 soon, according to the Wall Street Journal.
I'm sorry, I was getting some cross feed from somebody else. What did you ask, Blake?
I said they say they're about 80 to 85% done and expect to be finished soon, according to the Wall Street Journal.
Well, if that's true, then that means what they're doing is they're putting on some final touches about, do we have the right kind of money in place? Do we have the right kind of assets in place? Have we talked to the emergency managers in those states that might be affected? Have we actually talked to the National Hurricane Center to see what they're saying? Maybe that's what they mean. But to say that there is no plan, I find that actually incredulous.
Okay. The president and FEMA, we've talked about this before, but he has a different view potentially of what the agency might look like. I want to play it and get your reaction on the other side.
All right.
I'd like to see the states take care of disasters. Let the state take care of the tornadoes and the hurricanes and all of the other things that happen. And I think you're going to find it a lot less expensive. You'll do it for less than half, and you're going to get a lot quicker response.
Michael, you know this from having run FEMA. I know this from having lived in Florida for a good portion of my life. Something inevitable, it's going to happen, right? It is going to happen. There's going to be a disaster somewhere soon, and it's not going to be great.
Right.
When it comes then to, okay, what's the role of FEMA this summer? Maybe put some more of it on the states, and how do you envision all that working out?
Well, first and foremost, get FEMA out of Homeland Security. That's just a bureaucracy on top of a bureaucracy. Make the FEMA administrator, under the Stafford Act, like it has always been, directly reportable to the President of the United States. And then make certain that we start strengthening state and local response, because that statement the president made is correct. We have actually weakened state and local governments by throwing so much money at them, and then they use that money to offset budget shortfalls they have.
Do you worry though that there's going to be some tension if and when something happens this upcoming summer?
Oh, absolutely. There's going to be tension, because right now nobody knows who's on first, who's in charge, and you have all this chaos going on, and somebody just needs to step up and settle down the chaos and just say, here's what we're going to do, for the next 12 months or fiscal year or whatever it is, until we put once again, going back to a plan, putting a plan in place for what we're going to eventually do with FEMA. They need to address that first.
Real quick, give me the hope.
Not a lot. It's Washington,
Come on,
D.C.
There's got to be something, Michael.
Blake, it's Washington, D.C.
All right, we'll leave it there. Michael Brown formerly ran the agency, with us tonight here on the Hill. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You bet, Blake, anytime.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.